So what is random? This photograph. So random. So here there is a notation. It should be randomly will be allocated. So here we aloha. CD. What is CD? Collision. Detection. We need to detect the collision. What is the CA? Collision avoidance. Aloha. So okay. Aloha, how many times? How many times? Two times. What are the two times? Plural aloha. Started aloha. So plural aloha is a number of patients. They want to send the data. They want to send the data. In the data in the form of frames. In the form of frames. So patient want to send to the data to the here patient we want to send the data. Patient 3 want to send the data. Patient want to both and will be send the data. So here need the data. So some here we have a free term. Here free slot. So what happens? There is a only one frame will be transmitted. If you after the frame same station want to send the data, and station 4 also want to send the data. It's the same frame. What will happen? Need to pass it, need to pass it, G. So A, B, C, D. You want to send the frame, and he also send the frame. This is given as an example. So what happens? If there is a one, so avoid that, we have to other some class, what we do, we are getting some class, right? The field of class you should be so the number of things that will be far. But you are so you start then the place, so we can create some more stuff. Okay, I'm going to again. So what does it again? Data. Then we discuss how when you go back and select your repeat you. So what level we have some timer. So within a time, the review the activate. The data within a time flow. So what level the data is successfully transmitted. Okay, when acknowledgement transmitted, what will do? Again, retransmitted. What will do? Retransmitted. Here. How to send the plate? How to send the plate? Getting the plate. We have to create some amount of time. So then Okay, cannot do again uh, So, okay, so for example, Nendo, they are traveling from Hyderabad to Kakinada. So what happened? It doesn't provide anything. ఏ విధంగా ఉంటుంది జనరల్గా జనరల్ ఓకే ఎంత ఏ పర్సెంట్ ఏ కావాలంటే సో దట్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ సో so what happened? Given the situation. What happened? To avoid the tourism. So the tourism happened. So that's why what what each member equal to this like they will allocate. So if we are that way, we are the human being. We are allocating for each per age. In the name of video reservation, but the child, but in the booking, so they based on that, they will allocate the particular He also
चार्जिंग
take
सीपी
med-
रहेगा।
he also take If there is a busy, what will do? We have to wait a some amount of time. That time what will happen? They will be open a door. So here, same way, if you want to transfer the data,
చూసి
if you want to transfer the data from a source to destination, you can use what? What will do? The CSMA mechanism. The carrier, if you want to transfer the data from a to receiver, we need to send the particular channel. Channel is yesterday we this control. So medium access control we need to allow the issue comes into the air. Design link layer. The design link layer, what is the issue? Channel allocation problem. Which problem? Channel allocation problem. The channel allocation problem, if you want to transmit the data, so we need to wait here, carry here the data. We need to, what we'll do? We need to send the channel. So send the channel. If the channel is busy, if the channel is busy, so we need to wait. ఏం చేయాలమ్మా మనము వెయిట్ చేయాలి సో ఇఫ్ ఈ ఛానల్ ఈస్ ఫ్రీ the channel is free so what we'll do we need to transmit the data now in the CSMA we have some types okay desktop select చేయాలి so in the CSMA we have a types one persistent T persistent and persistent so how many types are here three type categories what are categories are One persistent. Second one is persistent. Third one is non-persistent. So what is the P persistent? Sorry, one persistent. Amma, listen, చెప్పండి. One persistent అంటే ఏంది? One. One అంటే ఏంది? P అంటే ఏంది? నాన్ పర్సిస్టెంట్ అంటే ఏంది? So here, one persistent will wait for one probability. So one persistent, it can wait for continuously. We need to sense the channel. Continuously, we need to sense the channel. Continuously, what will do, ma'am? We need to sense the channel. So here, for example, if you went to home, your mother cannot open the door. What will happen? We need to call in the bell continuously. So continuously, what will happen? We need to sense the channel. So if you home, if you ask your door, your mother, what your mother is not opening the door. So what will happen? You need to continuously bell the ring or continuously knock the door. So that kind of things, same way, if you want to sense the channel, so here what will happen here? Continuously, it will be sense the channel. Continuously pressing the your calling bell, continuously you are pressing the knocking the door. Same way, if you want to send the data, what will happen? We need to continuously sense the channel. So are you free? Are you free? Are you free? I want to send the data. If it is free, you want to send the data. Then second category. What is the second one? What is the second one? P persistent. What is the P persistent? So P persistent will P probability. Wait for some random number. So a random amount of time, for example, if you wait some time, this duration. Okay, if you want first, will be send the channel. After 2 seconds or 3 minutes or 3 seconds, again you need to sense the channel. If the channel is free, you need to transmit the data. For example, that time also it will be busy. That time also busy. If it is after 10 seconds, after 10 seconds, it is a free. So what will happen? We need to transmit the data. That comes under what? P probability. The first one is the one persistent. We need to wait for one probability. Continuously, we need to send the channel. If the channel is free, we need to send the data. If the channel is busy, we need to wait for some amount of time. So one probability, that is only. Now, second one is non-persistent. Sorry, P persistent. What will happen? We need to wait for some P probability times. So P probability times, for example, 1 second or 3 seconds, we can sense the channel. Channel is busy, so we need to wait. We need to wait. Again, we can sense the channel. If it is free, so what will happen? We need to transmit the data. Next one is non-persistent. What is non-persistent? There is a no need to wait. So, but we need to sense the channel. Man em cheyale? We need to sense the channel. So some amount of time, random amount of time, random amount of time, we need to sense the channel. If it is channel is free, we need to send the data. If the channel is busy, we have to wait. We have to wait some amount of time. Okay. See, one persistent, what we do? One probability of time, we need to continuously sense 1 second after 1 second. Every 1 second, what will happen? We need to sense the channel. Then non-persistent, we have to wait some random amount of time. The random amount of time, the channel is free. So what will happen? We need to transmit the data. If it is busy, we cannot. We have to wait for some random amount of data. If it is free, we need to send the data. And here one P persistent. So P persistent, what will happen? Probability. P probability of time, we need to send the channel. See the flowchart way. Okay, diagrammatically you can easy to understand. So Okay. In the channel busy channel ఏమైంది busy వచ్చింది. So again we need to sense the channel. So then it is free. The what will happen? Data will be transmitted. So here non-persistent, we have to wait some random amount of time. ఎంతసేపు వెయిట్ చేయాలమ్మా? Some random amount of time we need to wait. Again we need to send the data. So here be persistent. So here channel is busy. Channel is busy. So one step again we need to send the channel. When the channel is busy, so we need to transmit the data based on the time slot probability. Okay. Okay. Next one is CSMA CD. What is CSMA CD? Carrier multiple access detection. ఏం చేస్తాం ఇక్కడ? Detection. What is the detection? Detect the. So here collision will be happen or not. We need to detect. What is the CA? Collision avoidance. Collision avoidance. So collision avoidance అంటే ఏంది? We need to avoid. We need to avoid the collision. So for example, there are frames are transmitting from source to destination. To avoid the collision, what will happen? We need to some mechanism will be follow. That mechanism what will happen to avoid the collisions. Okay. The CSMA. If you want to transmit the data from source to destination, we need to sense the channel. The channel is free. We need to transmit the data. If it is busy, we need to wait for some random amount of time. Okay. So here the propagation. Here at the same time, if it is transmitting the data, so what will happen? The collision will be happen. So to avoid the collision, we need to use some mechanisms. Okay. Okay. So here observe this diagram. CSMA CD. The collision detection, what will happen? The station want to send the data. Station want to what will happen? They want to send the data. So here we can CSMA mechanism. The under part of it ఇక్కడికి వస్తుంది ఇవన్నీ సిడి కానీ సిఏ కానీ దేంట్లో ఉంటాయమ్మా సిఎస్ఎంఏ. సిఎస్ఎం అంటే ఏంది? క్యారియర్ సెన్స్ మల్టిపుల్ యాక్సెస్. సో క్యారియర్ సెన్స్ మల్టిపుల్ యాక్సెస్ లో వాట్ ఆర్ ద వేస్? వన్ పర్సిస్టెంట్, P persistent, non-persistent. One persistent, P persistent, non-persistent. So in that, want to sending that frame from sender to receiver. So here we can use one persistent mechanism, non-persistent mechanism, or P persistent mechanism. So if we are, for example, transmission or collision will be detected. No another. There is a no collision. So what will happen? The transmit the frame. So transmit the frame. For example, collision is no another. So no means what? What you assume? Successfully transmitted. అమ్మా వినండి, ఎగ్జామ్లో వస్తుంది. I want to transmit the my frame. So we need to be persistent. So we need to check there is a no collision. So what will happen? Transmit the frame. So transmit the frame, collision will be detected. There is a no collision will be detected. So what will happen? Successfully transmitted. Okay, where collision will be detected. So what will happen? We have to sending a signal. So we need to wait again some moment of again will be coming to here. So again we can need to do. So for example, no means will comes here. There is any detection will be there. Any collision will be there? No. No antapudu data will be transmitted. ఒకవేళ కొలిజన్ జరగలేదు అనుకోండి డేటా విల్ బి సక్సెస్ఫుల్లీ ట్రాన్స్మిటెడ్. కొలిజన్ జరిగింది, కొలిజన్ విల్ బి హ్యాపెన్. నిద్రపోతామా? కొలిజన్ విల్ బి హ్యాపెన్. The collision will be happen means what will happen? We need to wait for some random amount of time. Again we need to transmit it. Collision avoidance. Make a note. Collision avoidance. So collision avoidance law in your syllabus we have three mechanisms. One is reservation, second one is polling, third one is token. Three techniques will be there in your syllabus. ఇక్కడ ఏం జరుగుతుందమ్మా? ఇంతకుముందు ఏం చదువుతున్నాం మనము? డిటెక్షన్. Now we are reading what? Collision avoid. We need to avoid. We need to అమ్మ క్లాస్లో how to avoid the collision? How to avoid? How to avoid the collisions? ఫస్ట్ క్లాస్, ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్టర్నూన్ క్లాస్ ఫస్ట్ రాగానే ఒక పీపీటీ పెట్టారు. ఫస్ట్ గివెన్ సమ్ MAC protocols, random access protocols. In the random access protocol, pure aloha is there, CSMA, there CMSCD. Second, what is the second one is? Control access protocol. What is the control access protocols? Reservation, polling, token, passing. Third one is channel allocation. What is the channel allocation? FDMA, TDMA, CDMA. So condition based protocol. So condition based protocols we can use here CSMA, CD to avoid collision. To avoid the collisions we can use. మీకు సబ్జెక్ట్ ఉంది ఆపరేటింగ్ సిస్టమ్ అయిపోయిందా? సెకండ్ ఇయర్లో, థర్డ్ ఇయర్లో అయిపోయిందా? థర్డ్ ఇయర్లో వీ నో వన్ ఆఫ్ ద టాపిక్ ఇస్ డెడ్ లాక్. డెడ్ లాక్ లో డెడ్ లాక్ ప్రివెన్షన్, డెడ్ లాక్ avoidance. Deadlock avoidance will be follow. To avoid the deadlock, some mechanism to collision will how to make deadlock will be happen. Okay, prevention what we need to overcome that problem. So same way in cadence multiple access, the collision will be happen. We need to detect. Collision will be happen. We need to detect to avoid the collision. To avoid the collisions. So generally, you know, one of the mechanism is reservation. Second mechanism is what? Reservation. So in this reservation, here some content, your feeder will be there. The channel. Amma here. ఇక్కడ ఏముంటది సిఎస్ఎంఏలో ఛానల్ ఉంటుంది, దాన్ని సెండ్ చేస్తాం, బిజీ వస్తుంది, మళ్ళీ సెండ్ చేస్తాం, ఫ్రీ అయితే పంపిస్తాం. సేమ్ అదే, ఓన్లీ ద 3 topics are repeated. So here continuously we need to send the channel. If it is ideal, so we need to transmit the data. If it is busy, we need to wait for some amount of time. So in that we have some period. For example, two frames will be overlap. So what will happen? The collision will be happen. To overcome that time, we need some fixed bandwidth will be allocated to avoid that regions. E frame ku some duration will be allocated. Okay. So here, based on the priority, we need to transmit the data. Why? Because to avoid the collision. For example, A is there, B is there. A want to send the channel, B want to send the channel. So based on the A channel, we have a high priority. So we need to send the first. Then we need to go for the after that B. So to avoid that giving some priority, what will happen? The collision will be avoided. If there is no, for example, guest will be coming. So when the guest will be coming, so what will happen? Everyone will be combined together. So if the guest, we have a common people will be there, VIP people there, very VIP peoples will be there. So to avoid, so what will happen? We have to give some reservation. VVIP, VIP, next guest, next normal audience. So we are allocating. Why? To avoid the collisions. Okay. See, the channel is ideal. ఇక్కడ ఏమడుగుతుంది? ఐడియల్ అయితే మనం ఏం చేయాలి? We need to some time. Okay. Wait for some particular time. So what will happen? Still ideal. So what will happen? We need to transmit the data. Okay. So if we are waiting some time, what will happen? The successfully data will be transmitted. Okay. Collision will be happen here. Channel is busy. Channel is busy. What will happen? We need again sense the channel. Okay. ఇక collision జరిగింది. So again comes back. అలా back రావాలి. We need again send the channel. So after that the time still is ideal. Okay, we need to sending the frame. ఒకవేళ send time, for example, collision will be happen. It doesn't receive any but again we need to come back like this. Okay, either this free అయితే ఒకవేళ data will be successfully transmitted. ఒకవేళ successful కానప్పుడు again retransmit. So again will be send the channel. Okay. Put subheading is control access protocols. Okay, Nama. So control access protocol, they can have some mechanism. So which frame they want to send, which frame after, have some mechanism. So that they'll give authorization. So based on this authorization, okay. So these are three mechanisms. Reservation, second polling, is token passing. So here in your topic they mention reservation, polling. Okay. Okay. There are, for example, A is there, B is there. Okay. If you want to transfer, A want to send the data, in that those who have reservation or those who have polling, those who want to token passing, first what will these will be sent. Then after that, so what will happen? Here collision will be doesn't happen. The collision will be doesn't happen. So to avoid that problems, so we have to use some mechanism reservation, okay, passing. Note this, first one is, what is the first one? Second one is, third one is, right. This is the reservation method. మనం ట్రైన్లో హైదరాబాద్ నుంచి కాకినాడ టు వైజాగ్, ఓకే. సో యూ వాంట్ ట్రావెల్ ఫ్రమ్ కాకినాడ టు వైజాగ్. సో కాకినాడ నుంచి వైజాగ్ వెళ్ళాలనుకుంటే, సో వాట్ విల్ డూ, వీ నీడ్ టు రిజర్వ్ అవర్ టికెట్. Reservation facility will be here. So what will happen? So if you have a reservation, no one occupy your seat. No one will be occupy your seat. That is the general topic. If you want to transmit the data, so in that they will give a reservation. Based on that reservation, they want to. For example, there are frames are there, 1 2 3 4 5. Any frames ఉన్నాయి? 5 frames. So 5 frame లో if you given by reservation, first station 1 reservation if you are given, so what will happen? These are all will be wait. Frame గాని, fourth frame గాని, fifth frame గాని should be wait. Next given third one, ఎక్కడ ఇచ్చారు? Third one చూడండి అమ్మ, ఇక్కడ ఏనండి, which frame given here? Third. So third frame will be transmitted. After that, which one will be given reservation? Fourth frame. Which one is fourth frame? So fourth frame will be transmitted. After that, sorry, third frame is successfully transmitted. First is over. Next one is what? Fourth frame. So fourth frame will be transmitted. How? We are giving what here? Reservation to the first one is frame 1, then we go for the frame 2, frame 3, after that frame 4. So which frame is doesn't pass? Second and fifth. Second frame and fifth frame doesn't pass. Okay. Note it. Note down. Oh. Second one is polling. So polling means what? What is the meaning of that polling? Anyone? Class? No, చెప్పమ్మా. చెప్పండి. పోలింగ్ అంటే ఏంది? స్టాండప్ తెలియదా? నెక్స్ట్ చెప్పమ్మా, చెప్పండి. చెప్పలేదమ్మా, కరెక్టే, నేనే చెప్తుంది ఇప్పుడు. అంటే జనరల్ మీనింగ్, జనరల్ మీనింగ్ ఏంటి? కొంచెం ఓటింగ్. పోలింగ్ చెప్పండి. ఓకే. సో హియర్ ఏందమ్మా, ప్లీజ్ టెల్ మీ వాట్ ఇస్ పోలింగ్. ఎట్లా చేస్తారు పోలింగ్ యువర్స్ చెప్పమ్మా అంటే ఏంది పోల్ జరుగుతుందా గట్టిగా నెక్స్ట్ తర్వాత here for example polling means we need to poll, okay, so which is the we need to push, we need to give some priority, okay. So here in this diagram primary station is there, a b want to there, so a want to send a poll, but the given what is here NAK, what is NAK? Negative acknowledgement. I don't want to receive the data. I don't want to receive the data. So here again poll. So to whom? Which station? B station. So what will happen? B station what will happen? They will be poll. So they will what will happen? They will be sending a data. So then after that what will happen? We can give an acknowledgement. ఏమి ఇచ్చాము మనము acknowledgement ఎందుకు ఇచ్చాము data is reached successfully. I can give in the acknowledgement. Selected which node here? B. So B is selected. What will happen? Given. So then after that what will happen? Acknowledge. So I want to poll. Poll means you want generally election or you want to take WhatsApp lo kuda poll ostadi. Twitter lo gaani poll ostadi. So you want to first priority. Which is the WhatsApp lo an option you can check it, contacts poll will be there. So if you have given a priority, so that first is the that will be go for the ask. I want to send the data whether you want to take the data or not. If you not taken the data, what will happen? They give a negative acknowledgement. Emistundi, I don't want to require your data. So they will again ask the data to the another. So what will happen? They ask the so they will be send the data. So after that, I receive the data. What they can give the acknowledgement. Okay. See, one of the device as a primary station, other device as a secondary station. So if it is a primary, so it what will have automatic device. Select the primary, want to send the data to secondary station. Are you ready to receive the data? Are you ready to receive the data? If it is yes, they can send the data. If it is not receive, what will happen? They can give a negative acknowledgement. So here the pull. So what will happen? They can transmit it from secondary to then will be pull the data means they will be transmitted. So token passing. Token, the name itself indicate what? Token passing. So token passing law, first this is the physical ring, okay, second is dual ring, third is bus ring, fourth one is star ring. So in that when I want to transmit the data first, I want to transmit the data. So for example, I want to transmit the data, then give the token to the whom? Second is transmit the data, then after that will go forward third, then to fourth, after that fifth. So token will be pass. Token will be passed. Based on the token, what will happen? For example, I don't want to send the data here. See, observe here. First will go. First, they want to send the data given to whom token? 4. ఎక్కడ ఇచ్చారు ఇక్కడ? దేనికి ఇచ్చారమ్మా? 4. 4 తర్వాత ఏమైంది? 3 తర్వాత దేనికి వచ్చింది? 2 తర్వాత దేనికి వచ్చింది? 1. So that will be given to the token. So which they want to send. For example, here also you can observe. The one is want to send the data. They given a token to the hub. Hub is given a token to the remaining device. The four is given to again token. The token will be passed to where second. So they can again come to the VR. So they who want to send the data. Generally, మీరు అందరు పార్టిసిపెంట్ ఉంటారు అనుకోండి, అందరు స్టూడెంట్స్ మనకు స్పోర్ట్స్ గేమ్స్ అవుతున్నాయి అనుకోండి యాన్యువల్ డే. సో లంచ్ ఉంది, అందరికి ఇస్తారా లంచ్? అందరు లంచ్ ఇయ్యారు కదా. సో దోస్ హూ హ్యావ్ టోకెన్, that people will be eat particular lunch. So here also, if you want to send the data, those who have token, they will be send the data. ఎవరి దగ్గర టోకెన్ ఉందో వాళ్ళే డేటా విల్ బి సెండ్. దోస్ హూ హ్యావ్ డజంట్ హ్యావ్ టోకెన్, వాట్ విల్ హ్యాపెన్? దే వోంట్ సెండ్. సినిమా టాకీస్ లో మనం సినిమాకి వెళ్తాం, సినిమాకి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు మన దగ్గర టికెట్ ఉంటేనే లోపలికి వెళ్తాం, టికెట్ లేకుంటే బయట. అంతే సేమ్. Means have token, if you have ticket, so means what will happen? You will be passed the data. If it doesn't have token, what will happen? You cannot be passed the data. So that to avoid the collisions, first one is what? Reservation. One em iyale reservation. So those who have reservation, they will be send the data. Second one is pull means those who want to send the data, first we need to pull, we need to ask, I want to send the data. Are you free or not? If it is free, what will happen? They will be. You need to send the data. Means what will happen? Sender again send the data. So after receive the data, what will happen? We need to give a acknowledgement. Emi alama acknowledgement. Next, channelization. Last topic, channelization. What is channelization? Channelization. Channelization is it will be allocating the particular channel, so that channel. అమ్మా ఏమైందమ్మా, ఏమైంది అమ్మాయి? We allocate frequency. Okay, we need to use code. Okay, channelization. We need to use frequency, time, or so TDMA. What is the sorry FDMA? What is FDMA? Frequency division multiple access. So we are allocating the frequency. We use here frequency. Second one is time division. What is the time division? We are allocating the time. The next one is code division. What is the code division? We are allocating the codes. So here mobiles nowadays we are using 5G. So earlier what will happen? We have only 1G. After that it comes 2003 or 4 it comes GSM. GSM nothing but 2G phones, second generation. After that it comes 3G, third generation. So that is going to be running what? 4G and 5G. So now everywhere, using some cities, maximum, those who are urban cities, they are using the what? 5G phones, 5G generation, 5th generation. Okay. So earlier, if you want to communicate through frequency, so frequency, they will be allocating the frequency, allocating the particular time. So what will happen? They will be communicated. So then after that, what will happen? In mobile times, they use some TDMA. After that, nowadays, the 3G phones, they can use the code division. Codes, allocating the codes either zeros and ones. Amma note చేసుకున్నారా? TDMA, FDMA, CDMA. So here FDMA. What is FDMA? Frequency division multiple access. So this frequency division multiple access, they can allocate the frequency. They are allocating what ma? Frequency. So here frequency. So in the particular based on the frequency, they will be communicated. So here there should be, you know, each station they want to transmit the data based on the frequency. What will happen? They will be communicated. So that will be used for what? FDMA. Okay. See here. FDMA. They, girls, lead it. Send the data. First will be there, second will be there, and third here, fourth. Observe this diagram. And here, first the frequency will be there. First frequency, the node will be transmit the data. Second frequency, they will be used, and third frequency, they will be used, and fourth frequency, they will be transmit the data. They will be allocating the particular channel. So this is the channel. This is the channel. So in this channel, what will happen? They will be transmit the they will be allocated. This is the color. These are called what? Frequency. Okay, based on allocating the frequency, they will be communicated. Here, the bandwidth is divided into some frequency. They are frequency. So what will happen? The data can be transmitted. Okay. For example, there is a no gas. There is a no some particular ఇక్కడ frequency ఉంది కదా, గాడ్ బాండ్. ఇదేంటి? అదేందమ్మా? Space, some space, some frequency will be there. What is used? అమ్మా చెప్పేది వినండి అమ్మా. అదేందో చెప్పండి ఫస్ట్. సెకండ్ ఇయర్ థర్డ్ ఇయర్ చదివిగా, సెకండ్ ఇయర్లో ఉంటుంది. ఒక మాగానికి ఇంకో మాగానికి ఏముంటుంది మధ్యలో? తోట, ఒక తోటకి ఇంకో తోటకి ఏముంటుంది? కంచెనో బార్డర్ ఉంటుంది కదా. సో హియర్ ఒక ఉంటుంది wall compound. Same way, if you one user frequency, other user frequency, some God frequency will be there. Why? Because there is a to avoid overlap. ఏం జరుగుతుంది ఇక్కడ? To avoid the overlaps. So for example, there is a mixed combined frequency. What will happen? The noise will be come. So to avoid that problem, we are allocating here God band. It will be allocated. Okay. ఇంకో ఇంటికి మధ్యలో ఏముంటది? గోడ్ అనే. సేమ్ దట్స్ హియర్ టు అనదర్ యూజర్ we are allocating what here? Some frequency. That is God frequency. TDMA. What is the TDMA? Time division multiple access. What is time division multiple access? We are allocating what? Time slot. We are allocating particular time. So within a time, what will happen? They want to send the data. Okay, we have to wait some random amount of time. After that, we need to send. If you, for example, doesn't wait, what will happen? The collision will be happen. Doesn't wait, what will happen? The collision will be happen. Okay. So we need to wait some amount of time. Again, we need to transmit the data. So here the time it can be divided into what? Time. Okay. Here, according to diagram, here you can observe time one, for example, data, 2 want to send the data, 3 and 4 time slot. Second that sending the data, time, fourth interval they will be sending the data. They will be transmitted. Okay. So make a note. You should be have a TDM, have a different time slots. Okay. The different we are given time slots. So what will happen to avoid the collisions? These are all using for the channel allocation. Channel ko one, first one is the frequency, second one is time, third one is code. అయిపోయిందమ్మా completed. Code division, multiple access. So this code division, multiple access, what will happen? We need to allocating the codes. You allocate some code. So before you want to sending the data from sender to receiver, so we are allocating the codes. Within the codes, we need to send the data from sender to receiver. Make a note. First point. This is a code. So this thing, code 2 allocated, code 4 will be allocated. So the first code will be, the second code will be completed, third and fourth. So this is the complete channel. This box we can call it channel. So in the channel we are allocating the time code 1, code 2, code 3, code 4. Okay. Based on codes, we need to allocating the data. Okay. Okay, Vela, in case in CDMA, if it is referred 0 as a minus 1, theta is represent plus 1, silence if it is indicate what? Silence indicate what? 0. Okay. ఏం చెప్పాను నేను ఓన్లీ కోడ్ అంటే ఏంది మనకు zeros and ones. So here if it is data bit is 0 indicate what? Minus 1 and bit is 1 is indicate plus 1 and silence అంటే ఏందమ్మా 0. Okay. Okay, code C2, C3, C4. So if for example, what is the plus 1? డేటా బిట్ ఈస్ 1. 1 అంటే +1. 1 అంటే +1. 1 అంటే +1. 1 అంటే +1. 1 is what? 0 bit. 1 -1 అంటే 0. Here 1 అంటే +1 అంటే 1. +1 అంటే 1. -1 అంటే 0. -1 అంటే +1 అంటే 1. -1 is +1 is. So these are data. Okay. See here. ఇక్కడ ప్లస్ ఆర్ -1 ఆల్ జీరో, ఇక్కడ -1. జీరోస్ అంటే ఏంది? సైలెంట్. ద ఛానల్ ఈస్ సైలెంట్. ద ఛానల్ ఈస్ సైలెంట్. సో హియర్ రిమైనింగ్ ఫస్ట్ -1 0 0 0. What? 0 1 0 1. Okay. They again next is complete silent mode. Okay, this is silent mode. Remaining is here 1 0 0 1. So they want to send the data. So first allocating the codes. The codes is indicate +1 indicate 1 and 0 is indicate silent mode. The channel complete, this channel is silent. CDM if you are use -1 ఎలా వస్తుంది గ్రాఫ్? -1 అంటే ఏంది? 0 అన్నప్పుడు మనం if you want transmit the data, అప్ అంటే ఏందమ్మా? హై అంటే ఏంది? 1. లో అంటే ఏంది? లో. This is the which values? Low. This is what? 0. This is what? 1. This is what? This is 1. This is 0 1. Okay. కొలిజన్ ఫ్రీ ఉందా మీ టాపిక్? కొలిజన్ ఫ్రీ ఉందా సిలబస్ లో? ఉందమ్మా? కొలిజన్ ఫ్రీ ప్రోటోకాల్స్ ఉందా లేదా? అమ్మా లేదమ్మా? సో సింపుల్. But if in case if I ask in exam point of view, okay, only one line here. Bitmap protocol. Amma inandi. Bitmap protocol one is binary countdown untadi. Okay, more protocols ఉంటాయి. But overview purpose మీకు exam లో technical point of view any outside gate exam you write, that point of view there will be use. Okay, bitmap protocol lo if allocating the bit is 1, if you allocating the bit is 1, so 1 means they can transmit the frame. If you allocating, not allocating means the frame cannot be transmitted. So here allocating 1, we give to the priority is 1. So what will happen? The first frame, this frame will be, a frame will be transmitted here, first frame. If for example third lo nenu em ichanu 1, which frame will be transmitted? Third. Which frame we are given here? 7. So the 7th frame will be transmitted. So here will be given 1. The 1 will be transmitted. 1. The 5 will be transmitted. Simple. Okay. So binary countdown mechanism. Binary countdown. వినండి, టాపిక్ లేకుండా కొంచెం వినండి, అర్థమైంది. ఓకే. సో బైనరీ కౌంటర్ లో హియర్ ఇక్కడ 0 ఉంది, ఇక్కడ ఏముంది? సెకండ్ లెవెల్. అర్థమైందా? సో విచ్ ఇస్ ద ప్యాటీ బిట్, ద బిట్ విల్ బి కంటైన్ 1, it will be counted. So that is called what? Binary count. Okay. Minute. Time ఎంత అవుతుంది? Okay. 3 minutes break. Hello. 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 So listen. Hello. Wireless LAN. So wireless LAN yesterday we discussed Ethernet. Okay. Some standards is there. AWE 802.802.3, 802.4, 802.5, 802.6, 802.11, 802.15, 802.15.1. So these are the IEEE standard. What is IEEE? What is IEEE? Institute of Electrical Electronic Engineers. Institute of Electrical Electronic Engineers. Institute of Electrical Electronic Engineers. Okay, engineer. So here, this IEEE, some standards are there. 2.1, they can use for internet purpose. 803 point, you can use Ethernet. 802.4 use for token bus. 802.5 use for token network, metropolitan area network. 802 for wireless LAN. 802.15 you can use personal area Wi-Fi. Okay. Next one is 802.15. They can use it for what? Bluetooth purpose. We have some standards. Amma inandi. If you want, for example, in a gate, they can ask, what is 802.11? Which standard? 802.11 and dendi. Wireless, 802.4, token, 802.5. So this kind of questions they'll ask. Okay, if you want to use 802.15, 50 can use it for the wireless personal area network. Okay. Okay. Miss help us success. Ethernet, Ethernet protocol. అంతే. It's completed. అమ్మాయి అయిపోయిందా? I will share PPT. Okay, don't worry. Standard Ethernet. Amma, listen. 2 marks question. They can ask what is 10 base 5, 10 base T, or fast Ethernet, or Giga Ethernet. Or sometimes they will ask for the fast Ethernet is 7 marks, or Giga Ethernet is for 7 marks, or combined fast and Giga, they can ask for the 7 marks. Okay? Exam lo, in రెండు కలిపి fast Ethernet, Giga Ethernet కలిపి, they can ask for the 7 marks. Or they can ask for individual, this is the 4 marks, for example, 4 plus 3 and same. Or they will depend upon the examiner. So depend upon the examiner means okay, sometimes they will ask 7 marks, sometimes they will ask for both will be combined, it will ask sometimes 7 marks. Okay, if you are in that question, this complete question, standard Ethernet, fast Ethernet, Giga Ethernet, complete Ethernet, they will ask for the 14 marks also. Ethernet gunchi explain about various Ethernets. లేదంటే ఇండివిజువల్ గా they will be mentioned. You explain about standard Ethernet. Standard Ethernet sometimes they will comes under the 7 marks question. We don't famous 14 marks kuda they will ask. Okay, so here standard Ethernet, fast Ethernet, Giga Ethernet, 10 Giga Ethernet. Fast Ethernet, what is the speed? 10 Mbps. What is the speed, ma? 10 Mbps. See, what is the speed? Standard Ethernet enta speed. Fast Ethernet speed enta? Ethernet speed enta? 10 Giga speed Ethernet enta? Okay. In sometimes placement or sometimes gate, they will ask, what is the speed of 10 Giga, 1 Giga Ethernet? So what is the speed here? 1 Gbps. And very, very simple question for you. BPS అంటే ఏంది? Simple question. BPS. What is the BPS? BPS. Huh? Oh, correct చెప్పింది. Bit per second. BPS is what? Bit per second. So BPS is used for bit per second. How bits are transmitted? So here it should be transmitted 10 Mbps. It should be used for 100 Mbps. It should be used for 1. Here 10. So they can ask technically what is the speed of 10 Giga Ethernet. So you can write 1G. Or if you use 10 Gbps. Gbps nothing but bit per second. Okay. So here there are Ethernets, standard Ethernet, fast Ethernet. So 802.3. Make a note. Ethernet. What is the standard is? 802.3. This is the Ethernet standard. They can ask in exam point of view 7 marks. Your university exam, semester exam, they will ask like different types of questions will be asked in your third unit. Explain MAC protocols. First question in the 14 marks lemastadi. Explain MAC protocols. What is the MAC protocols? Medium access control protocols. Or they will ask compare pure aloha, slatted aloha. 7 marks. Or they will ask explain or discuss or illustrate or any describe CSMA. Okay. Next question is they will ask for 14 marks question. Explain CSMA, CSMA CD, CSMA CA. So explain this all mechanism. Total how many marks? 14 marks. Okay. And one more question, 7 marks question. Explain about control access, reservation, polling, token passing. Or one more question is like this: Ethernet. Okay, Ethernet lo question aduguతారు. So Ethernet lo what is Ethernet అడగొచ్చు, లేదంటే డైరెక్ట్ దే విల్ ఆస్క్ 2 మార్క్స్ at 7 మార్క్స్ ఫాస్ట్ ఈథర్నెట్ అంది, జిగా ఈథర్నెట్ అంటే ఏంది అడుగుతారు. ఓకే, so here the 7 marks, one more 7 marks question is 802.3. This is the Mac frame. Okay, so this frame will be contained totally. This is a frame format. So here preamble means the starting of frame. So SFT means start of the frame. Okay, start of the frame, destination address, source address, length, data. Okay, data you want data, that is a variable. Nothing but what? Checksum. CS ante endamma? Checksum. So my simple question is for you, 6 bytes MAC address ఎన్ని బిట్స్ ఉంటాయి చెప్పండి. నిన్నే కూడా చెప్పాను, MAC address ఎన్ని బిట్స్ ఉంటాయి నిన్నే చెప్పిన. లాజికల్ అడ్రస్ అంటే ఐపీ అడ్రస్ అంటే ఇన్ని బిట్స్ అని కూడా చెప్పాను. ఎన్ని బిట్స్ ఉంటాయి ఐపీ అడ్రస్? ఐపీ ఎన్ని ఉంటాయి? 32. MAC అడ్రస్ 40. 1 byte equal to 1 byte equal to how many bits? అమ్మా చెప్పండి అమ్మా. 8 bits. 1 byte equal to, సో 8 bits అన్నప్పుడు 6 8 ఎంత అక్కడ? 6 ఎంత అమ్మా? 40 48 bits. So the source address 16. This is the physical address. మన ఏ లేయర్ ఇవన్నీ ఏ లేయర్ కిందకి వస్తాయి? ఏ లేయర్ అమ్మా? డేటా లింక్ లేయర్. ఏ లేయర్? డేటా లింక్ లేయర్ లో వీఆర్ డిస్కసింగ్ వాట్? ఓన్లీ ఫ్రేమ్. సో దిస్ మ్యాక్ నథింగ్ బట్ హియర్ వీ కెన్ యూజ్ ఫిజికల్ అడ్రస్. ఏ అడ్రస్ యూజ్ చేస్తాము? ఫిజికల్ అడ్రస్. ఇప్పుడు నెట్వర్క్ లేయర్ వెళ్ళి అనుకోండి, నెట్వర్క్ లేయర్ నెక్స్ట్ 4th యూనిట్. సో నెట్వర్క్ లేయర్ ఏముంటది? అడ్రస్. ఏముంటదమ్మా? అడ్రస్. ఏం అడ్రస్? ఐపీ అడ్రస్. ఏం అడ్రస్? ఐపీ అడ్రస్. సో ఐపీ అడ్రస్ ఇక్కడ ఆల్సో కాల్డ్ as లాజికల్ అడ్రస్. ఏమంటారు? లాజికల్. టెక్నికల్ క్వశ్చన్స్ అడుగుతారు. వాట్ ఈస్ ఐపీ అడ్రస్? IP address is what? Logical address. Okay. So here we have length type CRC. What is the CRC? Cyclic redundancy check. So they can use for what? Detection. Okay. So here 6 bytes, 12 hexa. How much bits ma? 48 bits. This is called as which address? MAC address. Which address ma? MAC address. So MAC address is what? Physical address. In that we can use address. That address is unicast address, multicast address. If it indicates 0, okay, well 0 అయితే ఏమైతామా? 0 indicate what? Unicast. 1 is indicate multicast. So all address will be contains once. If అన్ని ఉన్నాయనుకోండి, that is comes under the multicast. So what is the multicast? One to many. What is the multicast? One to many. This one. It open. Can close it then. Close is open. Huh? Hmm. Close it. Browser. Browser. Open and ಇದು close ಆಯ್ತು. Browser open ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅದೇ. Download. Internet, started internet, fast internet, giga internet, then giga internet. What is the fast internet? Fast internet. 100 Mbps. So here next one is fast internet. Sorry. Giga internet. What? BPS. What is BPS? Bit per second. What is the BPS? What is 10 giga? So here standard internet we have some categories. What are the categories are there? What are the categories, ma? Here, standard is the categories 10 base 5, 10 base 2, 10 base 3, 10 base F. What is 10? Speed. What is the base? Baseband signal. What 10 base 3? People want instead speed. 10 base 5. Then what is the 10 base 5? 10 for plate. Base for what? Signal time. Base for signal. What is the 5? 5 is the distance. Then for 10 base 2. What is the 10 base 2? 10 is what? Plate. What is the base? Base for signal. What is the T? Distance. How much distance? 185 meters. 10 base 3. 185 meters. Okay. 10 base 3. T for what? Distance plate. F for what? Fiber optic. So this 10 base 5. ఎక్కడ యూజ్ చేస్తాం మనం ఇక్కడ బస్ లో ఎక్కడ యూజ్ చేస్తామా బస్ కనెక్షన్ 10 base 2 ఎక్కడ యూజ్ చేస్తాం బస్ టోపాలజీ విచ్ టోపాలజీ బస్ టోపాలజీ 10 base 3 ఎక్కడ యూజ్ చేస్తాము స్టార్ టోపాలజీ 10 base F ఎక్కడ యూజ్ చేస్తాము స్టార్ టోపాలజీ topology, star topology, bus topology, mesh topology, link topology, hybrid topology, these all comes under the network topology. Okay. So next one is this is a 10 base data. They will be coming to here. They will be coming to here. So we can use the 10 megabit per second. Okay. See 10 base 5. 10 base 5 around the student. 10 per what? Megabit per second. Base is nothing but base per signal and pi is nothing but distance. So these all nodes will be connected. Which topology is? A topology is? A topology? Bus topology. Which topology? Bus topology. Okay, this is also called as the thicknet. The name of the thicknet. So in gate purpose they can ask which is the thicknet, which is the thicknet. Okay, so just direct they can ask like what is thicknet? Thicknet and approach you need to remember this. Okay. Next, 10 base 2. What is the 10 base 2? 10 and then the plate. B and then the baseband signal. So how many meters? 185 meters. Because we can also call the thin Ethernet. Which is the thin Ethernet? 10 base. So which is the Ethernet? Thin Ethernet is 10 base 2. 10 base 2. Which is the thick Ethernet? 10 base 5. Next, 10 base 3. What is the 10 base 3? 3 for what? Distance base. So here, this is a cable. We can use distance base purpose. So we can use this kind of training. Okay, UTP, unshelled distance base. UTP is unshelled distance base. మీకు సిస్టమ్ పే చెప్పేటప్పుడు ఫస్ట్ లో చెప్తారు సిస్టమ్ కానీ ఎస్టీపీ అని ఉంటుంది యూటీపీ అని ఉంటుంది ఎస్టీపీ అంటే షేర్డ్ డిస్టెన్స్ పే యూటీపీ అంటే అన్షేర్డ్ డిస్టెన్స్ పే టేబుల్ టేబుల్ నిన్న కూడా చెప్పాను ఈ రోజు కూడా చెప్తున్నాను మీడియా we can use 10 base 5 that is the thick Ethernet 10 base 2 that is called as the thin Ethernet 10 base 3 we can use the UTP eప్పుడు nothing but fiber optic maximum length ఎంత మీటర్ ఎంత డిస్టెన్స్ వస్తుంది 500 meters 150 185 meters 100 meters 2000 meters okay so fast Ethernet make a note fast Ethernet. So fast Ethernet lo 100 base TX, 100 base FX, 100 BS T4. Make a note. Make a note. So 100 base DX, we can use 2 wires here. A wires use chestama 2 wires. 100 base FX use chestamu fiber optic. Ikkada em use chestam manamu 3 4 ante 4 wires system base will be used. So category 5 ante UTP and unshelled system base. F ante endi fiber optics. T ante endi system base. So category 3 lo use chestamu category 4 lo use chestam. అయిపోయిందమ్మా కంప్లీటెడ్ over next giga Ethernet. So giga Ethernet we have giga means what? 1000 base SX, 1000 base LX, 1000 base EX, 1000 base E. So here we have a short wave fiber, long wave fiber, copper here. We can use the 4-wire UTP, unshaded state field. Very categories. Okay. Giga Ethernet. Giga is nothing but 1000 feet. Next one comes to what? 8 giga. 8 giga means the most bits combined to standard Ethernet, fast Ethernet, giga Ethernet. The most people will be provided what? 8 giga. Yesterday I given one example. If we use the Ethernet capacity is which is the height that will give a more speed. For example, you know, answer by the parcel bike we have 150 cc, 185 cc, 225 cc. So 150 cc will give some speed pickup, and if you take 185 compared to 150, it will give more. Take 225 speed, should be give above 185. So Indian capacity is చాలా ఎక్కువ ఉంది. Okay. So if you take French car is there, Maruti car is there, and if you take one more is what do you call Maruti car is for example Maruti అనుకోండి Maruti ఒక model. So what is the model? Very not అనుకోండి. If you take range, so we see that the move fast very dense. So why because the calculation is different. So మీ laptop ఉన్నట్టుకోండి. So laptop లో 8 GB RAM ఉంటుంది ఇప్పుడు దగ్గర 16 GB RAM ఉంటుంది అనుకోండి. ఇది లాగే. So why the configuration will be more, the speed will be more. The same way, here also the cable also, so if you have this cable more speed, automatically the data will transmitted more fast. Okay. But if you want to take a pipe, so in the pipe you want to have different company. Normal company, medium company, so brand, local brand, company brand. If you take company brand, it will give more lifetime. If you take local brand, it will give a less time. So automatically when the block is over. So what can that cannot be flow from source to destination. Giga Ethernet. Giga Ethernet lo SX, LX, TX and T. So SX means short fiber. Here LX nothing but long fiber. STP we can use the CX and here we can use the UTP. Unshaded distant phase. Number of bytes. Any bytes ఉంటే ఇక్కడ 2. ఇక్కడ ఎన్ని ఉంటాయి 2. 10 plus CX ఎన్ని ఉంటాయి 2. ఇక్కడ 10 plus T ఎన్ని ఉంటాయి 4. So number of maximum length ఎంత distance 550 meters. ఇక్కడ ఎంత అమ్మా 5000. ఇక్కడ ఎంత ఇక్కడ ఎంత 100. So block encoding, the data can be transmitted. 8B block, here 8B block, it should be 8B block. Line coding, so not responding. Okay. This comes out of the your category. To complete, you are starting it, second and third, starting it is over. Okay. Please stop it, you can cover. So I will share with you to your faculty. So you can take from your faculty. Any doubts? Right.